Narrator. Hello and a very warm welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. Imagine a world where you can browse millions of products from the comfort of your home, compare prices instantly, access unique items from across the globe, and have them delivered right to your doorstep. This isn't a futuristic dream. It's the everyday reality of online shopping, a powerful force that has reshaped how we acquire goods and services. In today's interconnected world, mastering the digital marketplace isn't just about convenience. It's about making informed choices, protecting your financial security, and leveraging technology to find the best value. Whether you're hunting for a rare book, stocking up on groceries, or planning your next big tech purchase, understanding the nuances of online shopping is an indispensable skill for the modern consumer. Today we'll listen to an insightful and practical conversation between two savvy shoppers, Oliver and Camilla, as they discuss their experiences with navigating the virtual aisles and share strategies they've found effective for maximizing benefits and minimizing risks. By listening to their discussion, you'll not only enhance your English comprehension but also gain valuable vocabulary for discussing digital commerce and learn practical approaches for becoming a more efficient, secure, and smart online shopper. And remember to stay with us until the end of their conversation, where we'll have a practice session designed to help you actively engage with the language and concepts they explore. So, take a moment to reflect on your last online purchase, listen attentively, and let's explore the vast and dynamic world of online shopping together. Oliver, hi Camilla. It's good to connect with you. I was just thinking about how much of our lives now revolve around online shopping. It's incredibly convenient, but it also comes with its own set of challenges. What are some of your initial thoughts on the appeal of online shopping, and perhaps some common pitfalls you've encountered? Camilla, hi Oliver. It's great to chat with you too. Absolutely, the appeal is undeniable. For me, the top benefit is pure convenience. Being able to shop anytime, anywhere without dealing with crowds or store hours is a huge time saver. And the sheer variety of products available online is unmatched by any physical store. Oliver, I completely agree. The ability to compare prices instantly across multiple retailers is another massive draw. You can often find better deals online, and even discover niche products that aren't available locally. There's also a certain anonymity that some people appreciate, and it allows you to avoid pushy salespeople. Camilla, definitely. However, despite all those benefits, I've fallen into some common traps. My biggest pitfall is still impulse buying. It's almost too easy to click Add to Cart and buy now when you're just a few clicks away from a purchase. It feels less real than handing over cash. Oliver, absolutely. That frictionless transaction can be incredibly dangerous for your budget. I've definitely experienced that. Another common pitfall I've faced is hidden costs, especially with shipping fees or unexpected customs duties when ordering internationally. They can quickly inflate the final price. Camilla, yes, the dreaded shipping costs. They require a lot of careful checking before you hit that final button. And then there are the security concerns like worrying about phishing scams, data breaches, or providing credit card information on an unsecured website. Oliver, exactly. And sometimes, even if the website is legitimate, you can get misleading product descriptions or photos. What looks vibrant and high quality online might arrive looking dull and flimsy. That leads to disappointment and the hassle of returns. Camilla, definitely. The what you see isn't always what you get feeling can be quite frustrating. Another challenge I've personally grappled with is the hassle of returns, figuring out shipping labels, finding a drop-off point, or dealing with slow refunds. And what about the environmental impact of all that shipping and packaging? That's a growing concern for me. Oliver, I can relate to all of that. The environmental aspect is definitely something to consider. So, how have you typically dealt with these pitfalls? What smart online shopping strategies have you found effective, especially before and during the purchase? Camilla, for me, it's been crucial to start with verifying the legitimacy of the website or seller. If it's a site I'm unfamiliar with, I check for reviews, look for secure payment indicators, like HTTPS in the URL and a padlock icon, and ensure there's clear contact information. That's my first line of defense against scams. Oliver, that's a great tip. Trustworthiness is paramount. I found that reading reviews carefully is incredibly effective, not just for the product but also for the seller, especially on marketplace sites. I look for consistent feedback and I'm wary of reviews that seem overly enthusiastic or generic. Camilla, that's a thorough approach. I've found that being intentional about vetting sellers helps me avoid a lot of disappointment. And comparing prices across multiple platforms using dedicated price comparison tools or browser extensions has been a game changer for ensuring I get the best deal. Oliver, that's a proactive way to handle it. I've found that this process helps me feel confident I'm getting good value. And it's not just about the item price, is it? You absolutely have to check shipping costs and delivery times before checkout. A cheap item isn't cheap if the shipping doubles the price or it takes a month to arrive. Camilla, and what about managing expectations with sizing for clothes or visualizing items in your space? Oliver, for clothing I always check the size chart and read comments about sizing in reviews. If possible, I try on similar items in a physical store to get a sense of the brand's fit. For furniture or decor, I try to use augmented reality features if available, or at least measure my space carefully. Camilla, those are excellent strategies. I've also found that understanding the return policy thoroughly before buying is critical. Who pays for return shipping? Are there restocking fees? How long do I have to return it? These details can save a lot of hassle. Oliver, absolutely. Knowing your options if something isn't right gives you peace of mind. What about secure payment methods? Which ones do you prefer for online shopping? Camilla, I almost exclusively use credit cards or trusted services like PayPal. Credit cards offer better fraud protection than debit cards, and PayPal adds an extra layer of security as your financial details aren't directly shared with every merchant. Oliver, that's a great point. Prioritizing security is key. And what about discounts? How do you efficiently find coupon codes or promotional discounts? Camilla, I often do a quick search for store name, coupon code before checkout. There are also browser extensions that automatically search for and apply codes. But I only use them if I was going to buy the item anyway. I don't buy just because there's a discount. Oliver, that's a smart approach. It's about leveraging deals, not being lured into unnecessary spending. So, it seems like smart online shopping is multifaceted, covering everything from security and price comparison to understanding policies and managing expectations. Camilla, exactly. And the way we master these habits can significantly impact our financial well-being, reduce frustration, and provide a much smoother shopping experience. Developing vigilance, patience, and good research skills are key. Oliver, I agree. And learning from each online shopping experience and adapting your strategies over time is also important. What works on one platform might not work on another, or policies might change. Camilla, that's a great point. It's an ongoing process of learning and refinement. What about some of the less obvious challenges or long-term habits for online shopping? Oliver, one that comes to mind is dealing with problematic orders or customer service issues. Sometimes an item is damaged or it never arrives. It requires patience and persistence to resolve. Camilla, oh, that's a big one. Feeling stuck with a bad purchase can be really frustrating. How have you addressed that? Oliver, I keep detailed records of my orders, confirmation emails, tracking numbers, and screenshots if needed. And I always try to contact customer service directly first. If that fails, then I'll consider disputing the charge with my credit card company. It's about being organized and knowing your consumer rights. Camilla, that's a good way to maintain your consumer protection. Another subtle challenge can be protecting your personal data from excessive collection or breaches. Oliver, absolutely. That internal commitment is important, but external accountability can be a game changer. I try to create strong, unique passwords for every site, use multi-factor authentication where available, and be careful about what optional information I provide during checkout. I also frequently clear my browser's cookies. Camilla, that's a healthy approach. What about avoiding overconsumption or the feeling of digital clutter from too many online purchases? Oliver, that's incredibly important. I make sure to consciously ask myself if I truly need an item and if I have space for it. I also try to unsubscribe from excessive promotional emails that just tempt me to buy more. Recognition, even self-recognition, reinforces the positive behavior. Camilla, that's a great point. Managing notifications and targeted ads is a constant battle too. They're designed to pull you back in. Oliver, they certainly are. I try to mute notifications from shopping apps and use ad blockers where appropriate. It helps create a less distracting online environment. Camilla, and what about environmental awareness? How do you incorporate that into your online shopping habits? Oliver, I try to consolidate my orders to reduce packaging and carbon footprint, or choose slower shipping options if I don't need something urgently. It's a small change, but it adds up. And I try to buy from companies that have sustainable practices. Camilla, so it seems like online shopping, when done smartly, is about combining convenience with security, mindful consumption, and a dose of environmental responsibility. Oliver, exactly. And the way we approach it can significantly impact our financial security, our peace of mind, and our contribution to a more sustainable future. Developing vigilance, foresight, and adaptability are key. Camilla, I agree. And learning from each digital transaction and adapting your strategies over time is also important. What works on one site might not work on another, especially as technologies and scams evolve. Oliver, that's a great point. It's an ongoing process of learning and refinement. Camilla, well, Oliver, this has been a really insightful conversation. It's good to know that many of these aspects are universal and that there are strategies we can use to improve our online shopping habits. Oliver, absolutely, Camilla. Sharing these experiences can be really helpful. It reminds us that online shopping, while incredibly convenient, requires a thoughtful and strategic approach to truly benefit from it and avoid its many pitfalls. Narrator. That was a truly insightful and relatable conversation between Oliver and Camilla, exploring the dynamic yet often complex world of online shopping. They shared practical strategies for overcoming impulse buying, verifying website legitimacy, reading reviews, comparing prices, understanding return policies, and using secure payment methods. They also highlighted the profound long-term benefits of financial protection, convenience, and more mindful consumption. Now, let's move on to our practice session to help you actively engage with the language and concepts they explored. Practice section. Part 1. Vocabulary of online shopping. Let's review some key vocabulary and phrases related to online shopping that Oliver and Camilla used. Online shopping. The act of purchasing products or services over the internet. Oh, think about. What are the main advantages of online shopping compared to traditional shopping? Digital marketplace. An online platform or ecosystem where goods and services are bought and sold. Oh, how has the digital marketplace changed consumer behavior? Indispensable skill. A skill that is absolutely necessary or essential. Oh, why is navigating online shopping considered an indispensable skill today? A savvy consumer. A knowledgeable and shrewd buyer who makes informed choices. Oh, what traits define a savvy consumer in the online world? Unmatched. Variety, having no equal or rival. Incomparable. Oh, why is the variety of products online often described as unmatched? In niche products. Goods or services that appeal to a small, specialized section of the population. Oh, how does online shopping help you find niche products? Anonymity, the state of being unknown to others. Oh, what is the appeal of anonymity when shopping online? Pushy salespeople. Sales representatives who are overly aggressive or insistent in trying to make a sale. Oh, how does online shopping allow you to avoid pushy salespeople? Pitfall. A hidden or unsuspected danger or difficulty. Oh, what are some common pitfalls of online shopping? A frictionless transaction. A purchase process that is smooth, easy, and without obstacles or delays. Oh, how can a frictionless transaction lead to impulse buying? A hidden costs. Expenses that are not obvious or are added unexpectedly. Oh, what are examples of hidden costs in online shopping? Customs duties. Taxes levied on imported goods. Oh, when might you encounter customs duties while online shopping? Or inflate the final price, to make the final cost seem higher. Oh, how can shipping fees inflate the final price of an online order? Security concerns. Worries or doubts related to safety or protection of data. Oh, what are common security concerns when shopping online? Are phishing scams, attempts to trick individuals into revealing personal information, typically via deceptive emails or websites. Oh, how can you protect yourself from phishing scams when shopping online? A, data breaches, security incidents where information is accessed without authorization. Oh, why are data breaches a risk when shopping online? A, misleading product descriptions/photos, information or images that create a false impression of a product. Oh, what should you do if you encounter misleading product descriptions or photos? Flimsy, weak and easily broken. Oh, how can a product that looks good online turn out to be flimsy in person? Hassle of returns, the inconvenience or difficulty associated with sending purchased items back. Oh, what creates the hassle of returns for online shoppers? Environmental impact, the effect that human activities have on the natural environment. Oh, how does online shopping contribute to its environmental impact? A, verifying legitimacy, confirming that something is authentic, genuine, or valid. Oh, why is verifying the legitimacy of a website crucial before purchasing? Trustworthiness is paramount. Reliability and integrity are of utmost importance. Oh, why is trustworthiness paramount when choosing an online seller? Reading reviews carefully, thoroughly analyzing customer feedback for insights. Oh, why is reading reviews carefully important for both product and seller? Wary of, feeling or showing caution about possible dangers or problems. Oh, why should you be wary of overly enthusiastic or generic reviews? A, vetting sellers, carefully investigating or examining online merchants to ensure their reliability and trustworthiness. Oh, how does vetting sellers help avoid disappointment? Price comparison tools/browser extensions, software that helps users find the best prices for products across different retailers. Oh, how do price comparison tools help you get the best deal? A, game changer, an event, idea, or procedure that affects a significant shift in the current way of doing or thinking about something. Oh, how can using price comparison tools be a game changer for online shopping? A, prioritizing security, giving highest importance to measures that ensure safety and protection. Oh, why is prioritizing security essential for online payments? A, fraud protection, measures taken to safeguard against deception or criminal misrepresentation. Oh, how do credit cards offer better fraud protection than debit cards for online shopping? A, consolidate orders, to combine multiple purchases into a single shipment. Oh, how does consolidating orders reduce environmental impact? A, carbon footprint, the total amount of greenhouse gases generated by actions. Oh, how does reducing shipping help lessen your carbon footprint? A, problematic orders, purchases that involve issues such as incorrect items, damages, or non-delivery. Oh, how do you deal with problematic orders? A, disputing the charge, challenging a transaction on your credit card statement with your bank. Oh, when might you consider disputing the charge for an online purchase? A, consumer rights, the legal protections consumers have when buying goods and services. Oh, why is knowing your consumer rights important when online shopping? A, protecting personal data, safeguarding information about oneself from unauthorized access or use. Oh, what steps can you take for protecting personal data online? A, multi-factor authentication, a security system that requires more than one method of authentication from independent categories of credentials to verify a user's identity. Oh, how does multi-factor authentication enhance online security? Overconsumption, the action or fact of consuming too much. Oh, how can managing notifications help avoid overconsumption in online shopping? A, digital clutter, an excessive accumulation of digital files, emails, or online subscriptions that lead to disorganization. Oh, how can mindful online shopping reduce digital clutter? E, targeted ads, advertisements shown to individuals based on their online behavior and characteristics. Oh, how do targeted ads influence online shopping habits? E, sustainable practices, methods of production and consumption that minimize harm to the environment and society. Oh, why is it important to support companies with sustainable practices? Part 2. Reflecting on your online shopping habits. Think about your own experiences with online shopping, past or present. Answer the following questions. What do you consider the biggest advantage of online shopping? What is your biggest challenge or concern when shopping online, e.g., security, returns, impulse buying? Before making a significant online purchase, what steps do you take to ensure you're getting a good deal and a quality product? Have you ever had a negative experience with an online order, e.g., wrong item, damaged goods, scam? How did you resolve it? How do you manage the constant bombardment of online advertisements and promotional emails? Do you consider the environmental impact of your online purchases, e.g., packaging, shipping? So how? Looking back, what is one major lesson you've learned about being a smarter online shopper? What is one new strategy or approach to online shopping that you would like to try after this discussion? What advice would you give to someone who is new to online shopping and wants to stay safe and shop smartly? Part 3. Practicing phrases for discussing online shopping. Imagine you are talking to a friend or colleague in English about your online shopping habits. Practice using the following phrases in your conversation. I do most of my shopping online these days, it's so convenient. My biggest pitfall is definitely impulse buying when browse. I always try to verify the legitimacy of the website before I buy. I find that reading reviews carefully saves a lot of hassle. You have to check shipping costs and return policies before hitting buy now. I prefer to use credit cards for fraud protection when shopping online. Have you ever dealt with a problematic order online? I'm trying to be more aware of the environmental impact of all the shipping. It's a great way to find niche products you can't get locally. Practice incorporating these phrases naturally into your explanation of the situation and your feelings about it. Part 4. Role-playing a scenario about an online shopping challenge. Imagine you and a friend are discussing an online shopping challenge. One of you ordered an item online that arrived damaged or was not as described, and you need advice on how to handle the situation. Take turns suggesting actions and discussing their potential outcomes. Use phrases like, my new item just arrived and it's damaged / not what I expected. What if you tried contacting their customer service immediately with photos? Another option could be to check their return policy to understand your rights. I think the benefit of that would be that they might offer a refund or replacement. However, a potential drawback might be that customer service can be slow or unhelpful. Have you considered disputing the charge with your credit card company if they don't resolve it? That's an interesting idea. How would that impact my relationship with the vendor if I want to buy from them again? I'm not sure if I have all the proof they might ask for, like tracking numbers. Perhaps you could look for similar items from a different reputable seller online? What do you think is the best course of action to get this resolved? Practice this dialogue, focusing on collaborative problem-solving and respectful communication. Narrator. The vast world of online shopping offers unparalleled convenience and access, but as Oliver and Camilla so thoughtfully illustrated, navigating it effectively requires a blend of vigilance, research, and mindful consumption. From ensuring website security and comparing prices to understanding return policies and managing digital distractions, every deliberate action contributes to a more secure, efficient, and ultimately satisfying shopping experience. By embracing these smart habits, you can harness the power of the digital marketplace to your advantage, making every purchase count and building confidence in your online interactions. Thank you for joining the English Learning Podcast today. We hope this episode has provided you with valuable language and practical insights for mastering the art of online shopping. We'll be back soon with more engaging conversations to support your English learning journey. Until then, remember, shop smart, stay safe, and enjoy the convenience of the digital world.